In the early 90s, this car maker was booming. They had an open-top two-seater that was selling like hotcakes, a stylish BMW 3 Series competitor, and not one but two stylish coupes. This coupe shares the running gear from a car that originated in the USA, the Ford Probe. But don't let that put you off. This is no wallowy American. It's a cracker to drive with a smooth 2.5-litre V6 that gets you to 60 in just over 8 seconds and a top speed of 130 miles per hour. But what will Darryn make of Mazda's sleek MX6?
So what do you think of the performance?
Very impressed with the performance. It feels like a lot of power under the bonnet. You can feel it as soon as you put your foot down on the accelerator. Even at like 2,000 revs now, it feels like it's just ready to pick up.
You really haven't pushed it though, have you?
No, not yet.
Now, the big question is, if you were to buy one of these, you were to bring it back and show it to your friends, what do you think they'd say?
I think they'd all be impressed. I think just the way it looks more than anything. I think it's just got a really nice look to it. Even though it's 12 years old, it still looks like it can hold its own with any of the new cars out at the moment. So I've always really liked the look of my Audi, but since this was pulled up next to my Audi, I couldn't help but think mine looks a little bit dated, even though they're both the same age. I think that obviously because this is a lot sleeker, whereas mine's the Audi is a lot more boxy.
Yeah.
But performance-wise, the Audi doesn't touch this.
Launched back in 1992, the MX6 was based on the American Ford Probe, an unloved successor to the Capri. The MX6 proved to be a much better drive. Its 2.5-litre V6 was smooth and pumped out 165 brake horsepower. Available with either a 5-speed manual or a 4-speed automatic, the car's specification was improved after 1994. Mazda finished selling MX6s in the UK in 1998 on an S-plate.
So why would you want to buy a Mazda MX6? The design is over 10 years old, which means it doesn't look as cool as it used to. But it does come with an awful lot of standard amount of equipment. You get power steering, ABS, central locking, cruise control. You'll also get electric windows, electric mirrors, and electric sunroof. Now this particular one here, this is actually a Japanese import, which means you'll also get 4-wheel steering, and the engine has been given a bit of a power boost.
MX6 prices range from just over £1,000 for a tatty early 1992 car to around £6,000 for one of the last 98 cars. Automatics are popular with MX6 drivers. Cars fitted with a manual box usually cost £150 to £300 less. Darryn's £5,000 should get him a 1997 car on a P or R plate in good condition. But what will he think of Mazda's MX6?